everyone, my name is Laura Canellis and I'm here in my brand new kitchen. This is my video testimonial from Melody Wagstaff with Realty Executives. So my husband and I, we moved to Knoxville from New Jersey about a year and some change ago, and after a couple months living in an apartment, we decided that we wanted to buy a home here and just stay here for good. And so we were referred to Melody by another realtor with Realty Executives. And as soon as my husband had his first call with Melody, he's like, Laura, this is the realtor for us. She's awesome, super bright, and super passionate about her work, and she's going to lead us to the dream home, the first home. So yes, we're first-time home buyers, kind of diving into this, so we needed someone that was going to help us understand the local market. We're not from here. By that point when we started talking with Melody, we were still new, learning all about Knoxville. All we knew was that we wanted to stay here. And she was really patient with us because as first-time home buyers, we had a lot of questions, right? And we weren't quite sure what we wanted. We had some guidelines, but we were also figuring it out as we went. So she was very understanding of that and just helped fill in the blanks. One thing that I really love about Melody is just how she's ready to get down and dirty. So every single home that we went to, she was checking the HVAC, she was going in, taking the vent off the floor and checking the flooring. She was just so attentive to detail, and her motto is, I'm going to treat the home buying process for you as if it was for me, and that's so, so true. Melody is extremely attentive to detail, and she's not gonna, lie to you. She's gonna tell you exactly how it is. She's gonna be honest about whether or not the purchase is right for you and your family, and we just really, really love that about her. And again, she was very patient with us and all of our questions, and sometimes we would kind of realize something after seeing all these homes, like, hey, this is something we really need in a home, or this is something that we're willing to compromise on. And she was just with us all the way, and it was just a wonderful journey. Another thing that I really love about Melody is how she's a woman of faith, and we really wanted to work with someone that was aligned with us on that. And this might be a little weird to some people, but we were praying before we put in an offer. I mean, especially during the 2021 housing market, it was we were faced with a lot of rejection. We were faced with a lot of different obstacles, and because a lot of young people are being priced out of the market, it's just been a real struggle. So having that faith kind of based conversation with Melody was really helpful in just keeping us sane and keeping our eye on the prize. Melody was super understanding of our situation, as I said before, and she was always fighting for us and trying to figure out creative ways to put in an offer and really appeal to the seller, especially since now you can't really do love letters anymore. So I really love the fact that she was just brainstorming with us constantly about what to do and how to do it and how can we get in. We've saw, I think, in total, probably over 50 to 60 houses from March till August, and it was a lot. I mean, every Friday, every weekend, we were out there. But Melody, I mean, I really don't know how she does it with a full family and her work, but she's just available at the drop of a hat, and she's just super like I said, attentive to detail, and she was sending us homes left and right, like, hey, do you like this? Hey, do you want to see this? So it was really nice having someone to be accountable to and someone to just be on top of it in that way. When we finally did find the home, we were actually rejected the first time around, but then the seller had changed their mind because the original offer, the buyer's financing, fell through. So we were able to get an in and adjust our offer, but still get it by the grace of God. And from the start of that process, Melody was incredibly just on it and helping us to make sure that all the paperwork was done correctly, that we also considered different things like preventative maintenance and during the home inspection, what things to ask for, how to compromise with the seller. I mean, she was just such an angel throughout the process, so we really appreciate her. And long story short, we closed on the home in September and we started to move in, and it's just been wonderful. I mean, we actually went on a little trip right after the fact, and we have a pool in our yard, and Melody was willing to just come and check up on our pool and put in a chlorine tablet while we were gone. She's like, "Don't worry, you kids deserve it. Go on your vacation." And that was just sweet. I mean, where can you find a realtor that goes beyond, above and beyond on their job? I mean, it's really hard to find. And for Melody, this is really a passion for hers. It's a labor of love, and you can see it when you work with her. And we just love her so much. I mean, she's the best, and now she's our friend too, not just our realtor, but our friend. And I would recommend anybody to work with Melody.